So, we had a tribe swap a couple days ago. I've ended up on the Warubella tribe, and it's a 4-4 split of fans to favourites, which is very, very scary actually. I'm with, well, the first thing I realised was that I'm not with Mary and MJ, and the second thing I realised was that I'm not with me, Mary and MJ's idol, which is absolutely terrifying. So I was kind of freaking out for the first little bit of the tribe swap, but then I kind of calmed down and realised that the fans that I am with are Christy, who I've protected the last couple rounds, Trace, who I've worked with the past couple votes, and he and I have been playing 2 alliances together, so I kind of think I can trust him, and Matt, whose plan we went with to get out Luke last tribal council. So once I calmed down a little bit, I realised I was kind of in a good position, and the fact that Molly is on our tribe gives us like a really good opportunity for a flipper. So that's something that we can take advantage of, and I was kind of starting to feel quite good. And something that made me feel even better was when Phil came to Trace about an alliance between fans and favourites. He suggested himself and Molly, who he says he was the closest with on Warubella, and Trace and whoever he thought he was closest with could make a really good alliance of 4 and kind of make an alliance that no one would suspect. And Trace said that he trusted me the most, which really reassures me because I probably trust him the most out of everyone on our tribe. So that was making me feel quite good, and I was thinking, okay, so all we have to do is use this alliance of 4 to get out Austin or J-Min, just say that they're really big threats, because they are, like, they're really cool guys, but that's what makes them so threatening. And then after that we're golden. We can keep the fans strong, hopefully come into the merge with numbers, and go from there on out. When it actually came to today and the immunity challenge, which we lost, which was frustrating, me and Trace were kind of like, okay, so all we have to do is make sure that a fan doesn't go home this round and we'll be sweet. I think that Phil is onto us, because we tried to gently push for Austin or J-Min, and Phil's having none of it, and neither is Molly. So we're really quite freaked out about this vote now, and it may well come down to a 4-4 tie between fans and favourites, and someone's going to have to pull rocks. I would be willing to do that, but I know that if a fan were to go home, then me and Trace would immediately be targets for betraying that 4-person alliance. So they'll be coming after us straight away. Like, initially I said I'm ready to pull rocks to protect the fans. I really want to move forward with the fans. I don't want this to be another fans versus favourites season where the favourites dominate because the fans can't stick together. But now that we're actually getting down to it, it's going to be a really, really tricky vote, and what could just make it easier would be if I had a freaking idol. I got sent the clues for the Warubella idol, which happened to be exactly the same as the Morotai clues, so Sam and Casey lied on the blog when they said, in the rules where they said that the clues weren't the same for both tribes. But I decided to share that information with the fans on my tribe. So there were 4 of us guessing every 12 hours. There's only about 17 possibilities, and no one has said that they've got it so far. So either someone got it before the tribe swap, and I think that would probably be Molly or Caitlin, or we just haven't guessed it yet, and it's going to be one of these last 3 or 4 people that we've got to guess, or Matt, Christy, or Trace has got it, and they're not telling us, or they're not telling me at least. What would really be nice at this point would be if I could just somehow communicate to MJ and Mary and just say, I need the idol, just post some gifs in the tag, something about relating to when JT gave Russell his idol, or something like that, just to communicate to them, if we get the idol, we're golden, because me and Trace could just go along with this alliance with Phil and Molly and say, yep, okay, let's vote Christy out, we know where the votes are going, we play the idol for Christy, and we're sweet. But yeah, I don't know if I can do that, and it's just really, really frustrating, and I'm shit scared about this vote, and I'm gonna have to work my ways and try keep the fans in the game. This vote would probably be the hardest so far, like the most difficult to maneuver, so fingers crossed.